Assalamualaikum and a very good day. The title of the presentation today is Comparative Analysis of Password Cracking Tools. Passwords serve as a primary means of authentication across different platforms, and yet users often resort to easily guessable combinations, leaving systems vulnerable to exploitation. The evolution of password cracking tools, powered by advancements in computational processing and artificial intelligence, has also made it easier and faster for hackers to gain unauthorized access. Out of 15 billion passwords that have been analyzed, researchers have found that only 2 billion passwords were unique. The most common password choices is 123456 and QWERTY. This study is alarming since passwords are being used for many applications as the main authentication method. The current comparative studies evaluate only one category of password cracking tool. By undertaking the comparative analysis of password cracking tools using several types of attacks, it can help users and network professionals identify their capabilities and effectiveness of these tools, while at the same time improve users' security measures by developing stronger password policies and implement more robust authentication methods. This study uses both online and offline password cracking tools, namely John the Ripper and Hashcat for online tool, and WP-Scan and Hydra for offline password cracking. Brute force, dictionary attack, and rule-based attack methods are used to test the capabilities of these password cracking tools. The aim of the study is to evaluate them based on average response time and success rate. Several references has been used to create a password list satisfying the requirement of a combination of easy, medium, common, and hard passwords. For common passwords, a few passwords have been taken directly from the largest password compilation, namely rocku.txt. Offline password cracking tools crack directly against hashing algorithms such as MD5, SHA-1, and SHA-256. This study runs Hashcat and John the Ripper for these hashing algorithms in Kali Linux. Online password cracking platforms be attacked directly to the login system. In this case, a purposely subscribed WordPress login page is used as the online target. This is to ensure the attack is done in an ethical way. Next, Burp Suite, which is specialized in capturing HTTP and HTTPS requests, is used to help capture the packet. Finally, the data is used to perform the comparative analysis. First, we will be looking at the offline password cracking tools, which are Hashcat and John the Ripper. For the dictionary attack, 3 types of hash functions were compared. In all the 3 methods, John the Ripper succeeds to crack the passwords in less than 1 second. Hashcat significantly takes a longer time on an average of 4 seconds. In the brute force attack, Hashcat outperforms John the Ripper. It takes an average of 26 seconds to crack a password that uses the longest hashing algorithm, while John the Ripper takes significantly a longer time, just over 30 seconds. For rule-based attack, John the Ripper and Hashcat performs similarly for less complex passwords. However, passwords hashed with a longer key sees the performance of John the Ripper significantly better with an average response time of 32.5 seconds, while Hashcat takes 68 seconds. For online password cracking tool, the response time is significantly higher than offline password cracking tool since it is influenced by the network performance. There is also the risk of being blocked once the network administrator detects any malicious attempt happening at the login page. WP Scan takes 982 seconds to crack the dictionary password. Next, we will be comparing the tools based on the success rate. For dictionary attacks, both Hashcat and John the Ripper performs similarly for all three of the hash functions. For brute force attacks, Hashcat has a higher success rate than John the Ripper for all three hash functions. Alternatively, rule-based attack sees John the Ripper outperform Hashcat with a higher success rate for all three hash functions. In the online password cracking tool, Hydra has a higher success rate in cracking the password compared to WP Scan. More than 50% of the passwords were cracked by Hydra, while WP Scan managed to crack 25% of the passwords in the password list. Apart from the success rate and average response times, the features supported by the password cracking tools might take effect on the capabilities for password cracking. WP Scan is the more widely used for online password cracking since it supports mode features for penetrations testing. For offline password cracking, Hashcat support for GPU makes it more powerful in terms of processing power in the resource-intensive process of password cracking. However, its learning curve is steeper because of its complexity. It also has a small but responsive community support. In conclusion, this study indicates that for online password cracking, Hashcat performed faster for brute force attack, while John the Ripper was significantly more optimized for dictionary attacks or attacks using word lists. For online password cracking, Hydra far exceeds WP Scan both in terms of average response time and success rate. However, the advantages offered by offline password cracking tools provide much more flexibility and ability to the users when performing the attack, including stealthiness, cracking, speed, and hardware utilization. Increasing improvements in password cracking tools, including more support for GPU, advanced CPU power, quantum computing, and artificial intelligence, urges the network administrators and users to exercise better password practices. Better password management should also be implemented, such as the salting technique and enforcing longer password length. In conclusion, comparative analysis of available password cracking tools give insight to security professionals, especially in planning their password policies and penetration testing, as well as users for managing better password practices. It could improve networks and many systems that rely on password authentication. That is the end of our presentation. Thank you.